What's up, spooky friends? We are back with our season finale of season 3 of Sir Henry's Haunted Podcast. I am your host, Zach, and next to me, of course, as always, is
Calvin. Apparently the sleepiest man in the world.
We have discovered here, while preparing for the show, that Calvin sleeps a lot, like probably 27 hours a day. So you can just see somebody about that. But here we are, wrapping up our third season of Sir Henry's Haunted Podcast. Of course, this is Calvin's idea, not mine, and that's why I'm still here.
Wait, what? I missed something.
I did too. But anyway, we're excited to be talking about the things that are coming up and all the stuff to come. When last we left you off, we were talking about Haunted Christmas, and we had, I think, Summer and Keegan in studio, and we were getting ready for the Haunted Christmas event. We did the Haunted Christmas event. It was great. It was fun. We had all new kinds of characters, new stories. We even featured the Haunted Christmas hayride, and that went stupendous.
The sleigh ride.
The sleigh ride, yes. And we were really proud of that, how that whole event came out, and yeah. Anything to add to that?
Nah, big fan.
Yeah. So now here it is, February the 5th, and you know what that means. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and as always, we return for Love's Revenge. This is our
Fourth.
6th.
No way.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 6th Love's Revenge. Can you believe it? He can't.
Well, yeah, because I was thinking that I've played Darla the entire time, but I did have a Year of the Harvester.
I don't know. So yeah, sixth Love's Revenge. Can you believe it? Here we are getting ready. We'll have 2 haunted trails.
That's crazy.
Haunted escape room, kissing booth, whatever that's going to be, with our friend Scary Jerry in there. A lot of new characters. We're excited for that. Let's talk about these themes real quick. We have 2 trails. Trail 1, Cry the Banshee. It may sound vanilla. I mean, Banshee, yeah, cool. But the story's pretty cool. Our head makeup artist Keegan had some influence on these stories.
Lady of the Lake.
Yeah, for the big lake that's on the back of our property. Not. Yeah, he had some influence on these stories, and we came up with the Cry of the Banshee idea. I've wanted to do a Banshee for some time. In fact,
we got really
interesting
close.
enough, we got really close to the 2021 season. So if you guys remember, that trail was Nightmare, and we had the character Sidious collecting bones for their bone throne or whatever. That trail was actually going to be a Banshee trail up until about June. And then some things changed, and we made the pivot to Nightmare, and we shelved the Banshee idea, but we're finally breaking it out.
But yeah, so like, put that in perspective. We like know what we're doing already for October.
Yeah, I mean, January, February, we figured out what we're doing for October. That was back in the day where I tossed and turned in my ideas and, flip-flopped a little bit. I'm a little more locked in these days.
And Nightmare won Trail of the Year that year, didn't it? Yeah, because I had a streak for a little bit there.
No, I don't think it did. That was the year of... no, it wasn't. It was... Yeah, no, I think it did win. No, Captain's Fury won.
Yeah, you're right.
So that was the same year we did our first ever nautical haunt, Captain's Fury. We were ahead of the curve before it became a trend. Now it's everywhere.
Why do you sound like that?
I don't know. I just got to mix it up, Sometimes I get too monotone. Anyway, so we're doing a Banshee now. It's really cool. We have one of our trail manager for this trail, Abby, is playing her lead Banshee, and I'm excited to see her take on a Banshee and how the rest of the cast, takes over that under her. So really excited to see that. Some of the set pieces we just did a walkthrough tonight are really cool, really creepy. And the soundtrack, I think, for me, was probably the most surprising thing. This is dark, it's heavy, and it's It's pretty scary.
It's intense. The
it'll
music alone is intense.
it'll make you give you goosebumps. You know, of course, we pride ourselves in scary. We are on a trail, but I'm excited for this. I think our guests and fans are going to get super scared on this trail, and there's going to be a lot of opportunity for unique stuff as we revision this trail for Valentine's Day. And for all those who are wondering, this is the trail to the far left for the town and church and graveyard cemetery. All those cool sets are. So that'll be Cry of the Banshee. And then for our second trail, we're going to be using what we call Trail 3. This is the Spanish Fort from Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Now, you may wonder, what in the world team are you going to do with that? And we are, in fact, doing the trail is called Queen of Hearts. And Keegan presented this rough idea to me. I think it was before Halloween. And I was like, that's an interesting idea. I'm going to keep that in the back of my head. And through more talk, we solidified this idea. We came up with a cool concept. As you would imagine, the Queen of Hearts, it is a very theatrical theme, very theatrical story. It takes elements of the Alice in Wonderland world. Yep. We horrify them, but put them into kind of a traditional setting of this queen and her court. Basically, the gist of the story is this queen wanted a king in love, and Cupid refused to give her that. So, out of spite and hatred, she started out ripping out all the hearts, so nobody could have love. And she collects them and does all this stuff, and that's where you get the Queen of Hearts. So yeah, the soundtrack's pretty cool for this. Calvin was able to hear that tonight. What did you think? I didn't even ask you what you thought.
It's cool. It's different. It's like
different.
I think it's a good balance between October, well, even like Cry of the Banshees, like very serious, dark, everything like that, and then Christmas is whimsy. It's like right in the middle.
So, I think that's a perfect description of it. We'll have some dark, kind of grindy, weird characters. We'll also have a little bit of kooky stuff, but they're still going to want to kill you.
Yeah, so, I keep turning the corner to check on Keegan and see what he's doing. He's got some new random thing that he's pulling out of the scraps of costumes we haven't touched in years, and it's
high praise to Keegan, who kind of did a lot of the set design, the weird stuff. There's a couple rooms that have black light.
Yeah. Some we do not use very often.
We rarely ever use black light. We used black light on the hayride this year in the Bayou scene, but the way we did it didn't even look like black light, just looked like part of the scene. But this is very clearly black light, and this is what we can do with the off season. Is we're just having fun.
Yeah, he came to me. He was like, "You still got black lights?" And I was like, "Oh, dude, I have no idea." They were literally like bottom of my lighting shelf, all the way buried in the back. Couple black lights, and I was like, "Here you go."
Dug those out and had fun. We still had some black light paint, so it all worked out. So yeah, we're excited for that. Who's trail? Oh, Todd's managing that trail. I'm excited to see what Todd and his team come up with. We got, of course, all our common area actors. We got some returning fan favorites, Poppy, Darla, but we got Cupid, of course. Can't do Valentine's without Cupid.
Oh, please continue.
No, go ahead.
I just remembered one of the characters that we're doing.
You want to tell the audience here?
So, we were. I don't know whose idea was it?
Are we talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my idea.
Was it your idea? So continue, and then we'll go, and I'll talk about what he's connected to.
So we have a lot of cool common area characters. The returning ones. New ones include a couple creatures, a couple new things. I don't want to give too much away. We'll have kind of a representation of a character from Trail 3. And then, so we're doing one escape room and then one kissing booth. The kissing booth is basically a photo op with one of our characters, common area characters, Deadfield, the puppet. He's not really a puppet, he's just a
attached to
creepy creature that's attached to his caretaker. So he'll be having his own kissing booth. You can take photos with him. That is free of charge. And then we're doing our one escape room, and we're going back and forth on what we should do. And somehow or another, this cluster of brainstorming and creative ideas just works itself out to these weird things that we actually vibe with, and this is going to be pretty cool. We're doing Viva Las Vegas. It's basically the little wedding chapel where you go get married, which leads to one of our commentary characters. What is it, Calvin?
We got a zombified Elvis
A
impersonator.
zombified Elvis impersonator in our commentary. This is the only place you're going to find something like this, okay? He might pop into the chapel. He might sing you a little, hey, baby, whatever, okay? But it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited to see Christian, the actor who's playing this, bring this vision to life.
We've talked about it before because we can't get over him. But this actor that we have casted for this, because it was immediately, if we're doing this, it has to be this person, will make this the greatest thing we've ever done.
Yes.
Without a doubt, he will take it where it needs to.
Yes.
I'm so excited. I started like designing the escape room, trying to like figure it out. And I was like, man, I feel like building an Elvis impersonator escape room is simultaneously a high point and a low point for us, and I still stand by that. I think it's the stupidest idea we've ever had, but the best idea we've ever had.
Like I said too, the off-season events are the time to take these risks and chances. But at the end of the day, we're just having fun with it. There's no status quo for haunted Valentine's event. There's only so much you can do, and we don't want to get repetitive. We don't want to get stale. And it's things like this that keep our fans engaged, keep them returning. Because when else have you ever seen something like that at Sir Henry's? And speaking of things you really haven't seen, we have another character too. It's a mime character.
Oh, I was just thinking if we were still doing that or not.
Yeah, it's locked in. Still waiting on that package. You know who you are. I'm excited to see this, but it will look and appear as something I don't like, but it is going to be a mime character, and I'm excited to see this actor bring that to life too. It's going to be fun. I think a good balance between Elvis and the mime. We got a ton of commentary characters, just kind of like for Christmas, a ton of them.
Well, yeah, and it's also like not like Christmas where everyone like they're still scary. Most are scary still.
A lot of them are scary. A lot of them are scary for Valentine's too, but it's a
what I'm
different
saying.
vibe.
Valentine's Day is characters are more scary than kooky compared to Christmas.
I don't know if I agree with that statement. I don't know, but I was gonna say vibe. Speaking of vibes, you can't talk about Valentine's without talking about our vibe in the commentary, the playlist, the music, everything. Oh, everybody always loves the vibes in the commentary.
The
with
music,
that.
It still gets stuck in my head.
It's such a mood. It's so perfect.
It's pretty good.
Maybe one day I'll create a Spotify playlist. So
we should.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a certain
I'll see what I can do.
commentary playlists.
So we got Valentine's Day coming up. We're excited for that. Event will run 3 nights. Past couple years, it's been 2 nights, but the event will start February 14th. That's a Friday, and run Saturday and Sunday. Times are 6:30 to 10:30 on Friday and Saturday. We close at 9:30 on Sunday. So be sure to go on our website, SirHenry'sOnTheTrail.com, get your tickets. We got a general admission, a VIP. VIP gets you front of the line and unlimited general admission access to the trails. We'll have a returning new food vendor for Valentine's, the Papa's Dogs. So they're serving chili cheese dogs, chili cheese fries, hot dogs, hamburgers, all kinds of good stuff. Pelican Snowballs will be out here. We'll have Keel and Curly out here again as well. Yeah. They're super awesome with everything they do, and awesome friends of ours. So they'll have adult beverages, libations. That you will be able to enjoy with your significant other, friends, family, whoever. Always adds to a merry time out here at the trail. They will be here all night long that we are open. So I'm excited. I'm excited for Valentine's Day. Any other thoughts on Valentine's Day before we continue on this journey?
I think Valentine's Day is always like the perfect way to be like to put. It's because it's simultaneously the cap on last season and the start of this season, and I think it's just like a perfect little like one last hurrah before everyone breaks up for a while.
But is it going to be one last hurrah?
I don't know.
You know, we've been talking extensively amongst ourselves and even hinting at things over time about adding another off-season event. Is it going to happen this year?
Why you can't ask me that?
Why can't I?
Uh,
You can't answer this.
yeah.
You guys come to this podcast for exclusive information, so I'll give you a little nugget.
If I was a magic 8-ball, my answer would
Let's
be.
see what Google says. Well, Google is Sir Henry's adding a third off-season event. We are. You heard it here first on the podcast. This is why you gotta like, subscribe, do all those things. Turn on that notification bell, okay? Because you just heard it right here, right now. Nowhere else that we're adding a third off-season event, okay? What this will be, I cannot tell you now. I can tell you this will take place early spring. So Valentine's Day will not, in fact, be the last time we gather for scares. It will be early spring before we break for October as we build some new stuff. So be on the lookout for that. First part of March, will I make an announcement? But it's enough tease for y'all. What else we got coming up besides Valentine's Day and now this mysterious event?
Trans World.
What is Trans World, Galvin?
So it's technically, what is it? The HAA show? What is it called?
Trans World Halloween and Attractions Show.
There you go. It's the largest, exactly that, Halloween attractions trade show. It's always like towards the end of February, beginning of March. It's in St. Louis. That's where we go and see all. We did a vlog last year.
Yes, we did. You can watch that on our YouTube channel. Calvin took you on a tour of Trans World and the show, so you can go to see that. We're going to try to do that again this year, I think. Yeah,
I'll do it. I had fun. But, yeah, it's ginormous. It's like, what is it? It's going crazy, 100,000 square foot or something. Even more than that.
I don't know. It's huge.
It's huge, but yeah, it's 4 days. You go and you shop. You see, we see all of our industry friends. We go. That's where we get all like our fancy schmancy silicone masks. You look at cool props and get inspiration. Just hang out and have a good time.
We're taking a huge trailer up there this year because the plan is to come back with some massive props.
Oh yeah. Eat the best food you ever had in your life.
It's good food. It's good food. The best food I ever had in my life.
What is it? I always
the
forget
pizza place.
The
is
pizza place.
Phenomenal. And we're not going to drop the name.
No. I'm gatekeeping it.
Yeah.
I'm gatekeeping
Yes.
Nah, never mind. Y'all don't get to know.
Nah, it's not even a pizza place. It's not like a spaghetti factory or something.
What's that? The cheesecake.
Domino's?
Yeah.
Domino's? Yeah.
Never mind.
Anyway,
it's not even
he's full of lies. He dreamt it. Okay, he was on LSD when he was eating this food.
Yeah, y'all just keep going to. What's that?
Sugar Fire.
Yeah. Just keep going over
Stay
there.
there.
That's the best thing.
Yeah, it's a little trade secrets for y'all. We whatever. But no. So yeah, we got Trans World coming up. Gorilla Haunting, my marketing company. We will be there again, vending. So if you're out there, other haunter watching this podcast, feel free to stop by. We're rolling out some new stuff. I won't spend too much time on this. We're rolling out some new stuff for this year. In addition to our marketing services, that I think is going to be pretty cool. Looking to get some great feedback on that and really just empower haunts to continue to grow their haunts with the best resources.
If you book some marketing with Gorilla Haunting, I'll let you know where this Domino's is. I'll let you know about the pizza.
Yeah, if you sign up for a marketing contract, we'll take you exclusively to this this amazing Italian place. You know, it seems like everybody just wants to be Italian now.
Everybody wants to be Italian. Speaking of that, we're taking Mark.
Yeah, we are taking one of our set builders and persons of such.
He's had to have been in a video before. Well, maybe not.
Clips,
he's hard to film.
Clips. He's fast. He moves like lightning.
Well, that and he can't say anything without swearing up and down. The video where I got my nose cut.
Oh yeah, he's in that. He's in that video. So yeah, this will be his first time going to Trans World, so we're excited to show him all that it is. And we actually took him to. He was with us when we went
You
up
went to Pennsylvania.
Did we? Did we ever talk about that?
I'm pretty sure we did.
I don't think we did. If we didn't, let us know. Comment. We'll talk about it in the next video. If we did, just don't make anything.
Yeah, but we TLDR. We did 3 haunts. We took Mark. He's from Jersey, loves Philadelphia, so he was freaking out the whole time. Haunts were cool. That's the TLDR.
Yeah. So,
What does TLDR stand for, Zach?
So back anyway to our conversation of this brief technical difficulty. TLDR, the low
Incorrect.
down, really?
Actually, not bad. Too long didn't read.
Ah, yes, I've heard that one before. I've heard the Gen Zers say that. Yes.
Is your screen door? I think your screen door is blown in the wind. That's the story of
Could be
New
the-
York Minute by Missing Link, by the way. Fun fact.
Acorns.
Oh, yeah, that's probably what it was.
If you find this
Yeah,
footage and we're no longer here, there was a serial killer at our door.
bigger than my
Check my security cameras. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, we got Transworld coming up. We got Haunted Valentine's, mystery event. Let's start. You mentioned we had already figured out all our stuff for October, 2025.
What are we doing? Oh, so, y'all know Trail 2.
I did post this so we can talk about this.
Yeah, that's why. You know Trail 2, the big mansion facade.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I know it well.
Essentially, right after Christmas. I think it was the Monday right after Christmas.
January 5th or 6th or 7th or something.
Oh, yeah, I guess right after, after New Year. Anyways, essentially, TLDR, that whole trail's gone. The facade is still there.
Facade is still there. Facade is going to stay.
And it will get an additional facelift. It's
Yes.
probably third now.
Paint.
Yeah, a paint job.
Paint.
It's a facelift.
Paint.
It's a facelift.
Little details here and there.
But so yeah, that entire trail is gone.
Gone.
A lot more
Nothing.
space back there. We've actually
space.
cleared more space back there.
That's going to be our big project for 2025. Is kind of rebuilding, literally, Trail 2, the Haunted Mansion Trail, from the ground up. And
We have huge aspirations for this
and we
as
will
well.
achieve them. It's going to be a piece of cake.
Yeah.
Compared to some of the stuff that we've done the past couple of years.
Yeah,
Ugh.
this is nothing.
So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see that come to life, and I'm excited to finally give our fans and guests a proper haunted mansion.
Yeah. Yeah, because, man, I know it hasn't been, but I feel like Trail 2 has been the same since I've been here.
But it's always
It's
the one
always
that the
been-
fans always
yeah.
talk about. Oh, it's so scary. And I guess probably because it's so claustrophobic, it's
Yeah.
tight, it's indoors, traditional haunted house. I get all that. But scenic wise, I mean, we've done some stuff here and there, but we haven't really been able to go crazy. Now is our opportunity to go crazy. This is our big project, our big mission for 2025.
We are all on the same foot, or, stylistically of what this is going to look like.
Yes.
There's a very, very clear vision.
Yes.
Like I said, we cleared out more space. It's going to be bigger.
Yes.
It's not going to be bigger necessarily, but definitely going to feel longer.
It's
Feel
the
more-
same footprint, maybe a little. Actually, it is going to be bigger
It
because
is
we
bigger.
took that tree out.
Exactly.
So it's probably going to be significantly longer.
Yeah.
Bad thing for us, good thing for y'all.
But
So yeah,
it's going to be cool. I'm very excited for it. It's going to be kind of a breath of fresh air in terms of like what the undertaking is compared to like building the hayride,
Yes,
those
it's
larger
all
live
ki-
sets. It's
yeah.
so what we're doing.
it's very modular.
Yes, for us is easy at this point. So I'm excited for that.
And the theme is going to be additionally, we're probably going to be we are revamping our gift shop space. That's going to be a little more built out, more dynamic, more involved, more display, better displays, all this stuff. So it's going to be have a little bigger footprint. It's going to get kind of a facelift itself. So be on the lookout for that. That's to come. We've got 3, I think, really cool themes teed up for the 3 trails. And even the hayride.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm sitting here thinking. I feel like we talked about this.
I don't know. We're going to talk about it again.
But the hayrides.
But we're going to, so on the hayride, 1, 2, Three scenes are getting retooled in the sense of brand new characters for those scenes, and by which the scenes will themselves change.
Evolve.
Now, we're not necessarily building new structures, although the content within the scenes will change. But that was one thing I think about Haunted Christmas that we were able to see and do, is that we had so much fun doing these things and the interaction with the guests. We want to get back to doing a little more of that on the Hayride. And we're looking to build this up, make it more dynamic, bigger props, more special effects, all this cool stuff, and interaction with these characters. And even like our new scene we want to do for like the takeoff area before you go into the woods.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be cool. I think fans are really going to like that, because that's one of our fans' favorite characters is going to be in that
That's
scene.
gonna
Guess
hit.
who that is? Leave your guess in the comments.
But yeah, I think we took a step in the right direction with building the platforms and everything. Like
Yes,
that.
and I think during Christmas it worked out how they should.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. It really
So-
didn't come until Christmas. But now that we've seen that and we know how it works, then we can really go into. And also, we're gonna change how the audio works too, so
Yes,
that you feel more
immersed.
part of it. Yeah, and it makes it easier for the actors to interact with
Yeah.
the trailers and stuff like that.
And I mean, in the past, just in case for diehard fans out there, the audio has been on the trailer and everything has been timed and triggered from just the trailer wagon. But now you'll have just kind of an ambient track on the trailer with the scene sounds being within the scenes themselves. So it's kind of like Calvin said, it's going to be more immersive and more functional for the guest and the actors.
It's really cool and really impressive to time the whole track to each tractor and stuff. Tractor. But it's also so
Pain in the
yeah, it's so annoying. And any variation in even trailer weight or how the ground is, or
and that it happened a couple times,
Trackers.
last year where there was a technical difficulty or an issue with a sound or an amp or whatever, and the audio wouldn't play, and then they would have to go wrapping around, and we just pray and hope that it worked. So this should cut down on any of that.
Yeah. It's gonna be a lot. It's also it's just gonna be so much easier. It's gonna be nice. I'm excited.
So Trail One's theme, that's going to be pretty cool. It's kind of dark, grungy thing, and then there will be a connection
Here we go.
between Trails 3 theme for October and this mystery event. Pretty cool.
I like that.
Pretty cool. So speculate about what that is, what that could be.
It's not what you think.
It is not what
I'm
you
telling you right now.
Okay, let's just put it out there. It is not St. Patrick's Day.
There you go.
What could it be? April Fool's Day? Easter? It's not going to be Easter
It's
either. I'll
not
tell
gonna
you,
be Easter.
tell you that. It's a little sacrilegious to me, but whatever.
But yeah, because you said early spring, and I'm sitting over here like it's not what you think.
Not St. Patrick's Day, not Easter. What could it be? It's Earth Day. There.
Birthday.
We're here.
Halfway to Halloween. Calvin's birthday.
Oh,
actually.
that's it. We're throwing a big party for Calvin's birthday. Going to host on haunted houses, do a little movie screening, and Comic Con.
Yeah.
I get ahead of myself. What am I talking about? So yeah. Anything
I
else?
feel like what else can we talk about? Nothing. We're doing a lot of like backstage logistic stuff.
For 2025 too, I think we'll also be re-envisioning some the escape rooms.
Yes.
Axe throwing is going to be totally revisioned, and there'll be if there's more entertainment, it'll be different entertainment. So some new things to come with that. Those are the big ones that stand out.
I've already started researching and using my degree from YouTube University to learn more stuff to increase kind of everything across the board. But I think the common area can benefit a lot from
Yes.
a bunch of stuff. So I'm excited for that. I was looking through Director, which is what I use to program a lot of the animatronics and shows and stuff, and I saw the old Krampus show. I'm like, we need to do that more with like animatronics in the center and stuff like that. So
Oh, that will happen this year. It's gonna happen.
there we go. There's
It's gonna happen.
probably fifth or sixth tee up I've had this episode.
Yeah.
But no, I'm excited. This is gonna be a cool year.
Very cool. And then that's all just happening here. There may be some other stuff off camera, off site, off location that happens in this Sir Henry universe. I'm working on a few things. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we're excited for this season, excited for 2025. I feel like
We could say they will probably more than likely be at Comic-Con again with the booth there.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Summer camp.
Yeah. Summer camp's going to come back, Comic-Con, all that fun stuff. Yeah, hopefully. I feel like there's just like a reset creatively, mentally with the event in itself. I feel like that hurricane really kind of threw us off. But that was a wrench. But I feel like since then we kind of been able to settle down, get our thoughts together, reset, and just
I definitely have
refocus.
a completely different relationship with this event now than I did in the middle of October. That's for sure.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
It's very 9 to 5 in the middle of October. But now it feels fun again.
Yeah, I always have. I
refresh, recharge. We all needed that.
This little gap. It's you need it, but it's also like the worst because
It's the best and the worst.
yeah, I'm so used to just
But you gotta have it. Your body needs it. You mentally need it.
Exactly.
So yeah, we're excited. Fun fact for today is that we already told you that
Valentine's Day is Zach's favorite holiday.
No, it's not.
I know. I was
Top 3 favorite holidays in no particular order. Halloween, duh. Christmas.
Easy.
Maybe, yeah, I guess I got to put that there. And then what's the third one? 4th of July.
Yeah, I knew that.
Let's go, baby.
Amen.
Which I've always joked we should have a big blowout 4th of July party. Not haunted or spooky or anything, just a big party. Barbecue.
That'd be sick.
Fireworks. Slip and slides. Maybe one day.
I don't know. I don't have a third favorite holiday. I guess that's like the next big holiday.
New Year's Eve is pretty good.
That's not a holiday, is it?
Yeah, it is.
That's a government holiday?
Well, New Year's Day, yeah. That's fun.
Chinese New Year. Give me January.
That's a good one, too.
Chinese.
Boxing Day in Canada.
Boxing Day. Give me Flag Day.
That's my anniversary. Cool. Well, if that's it, then I guess our time here is done.
Yeah.
All right, friends. Thank you for tuning in once again. Probably have your next podcast announcing the mystery event that we've been hinting at. So stay tuned for that. Watch out for that. And we'll be back with more updates. We'll probably have a Transworld podcast too. Lump all that in together.
Yeah.
Because we just don't want to bore you with dull content and just hearing ourselves talk and talk and talk.
There's probably there's something there to do, like joint vlog podcast thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
That could be.
We also talked about, real quick before we go, talked about doing a video contest of, hey, if this post gets 1,000 likes, we'll buy this mask.
Oh yeah.
While we're at like Transworld in the show, and that's going to be at the end of February and first part of March. So be on the lookout for that. We might do some weirdo viral stuff with that. See what happens.
This Sunday probably is what it would be.
Yeah.
Saturday more.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But thanks for tuning in. Until next time, friends, stay spooky or whatever my catchphrase is at the end of the show.
Sayonara.